An election doesn't happen overnight, and neither do election results. This year, Washington's elections director Stuart Holmes says voters may need to wait longer to find out who's won. He says he knows some candidates are telling voters to wait until Election Day to mail in or drop off their ballots.
And whether that's through information they're hearing from any source to hold their ballot until longer, it is possible that we'll have more counting to do on the Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday following Election Day.
In both Oregon and Washington, a ballot will be counted as long as it's postmarked by Election Day or returned to a ballot drop box by 8 p.m. But it takes time for elections administrators to verify signatures, check voter information, scan the ballots, and report the results.
We conduct an audit of every election.
Clark County Auditor Greg Kimsey says this trend was evident in August, when Republican congressional candidate Joe Kent received votes that were tallied and reported in the week after Election Day. It was several days after Election Day before he finally overtook incumbent Jamie Herrera Butler for the nomination.
If you get a large number of people depositing their ballot on Election Day, kind of a disproportionately large number, that also will slow down, that will reduce the number of ballots included in those early preliminary election results.
Kimsey's opponent in the auditor race, Brett Simpson, is one of the candidates encouraging voters to vote last minute. However, he falsely claims that it's a strategy to combat voter fraud.
The second thing is you go and turn it in the last day. Yes. Wait till the last day to turn in your ballot.
Washington election officials say Simpson's claims of election fraud are false and unfounded, and it makes no difference to the results if a ballot is received on Election Day or in the 18 days before.
Although encouraging people to hold their ballot until Election Day, like you said, isn't against the rules, by suggesting at any point in time that the bad guys or funny business is happening is flat incorrect.
Multnomah County officials say you can expect about 50 to 60% of votes cast to be reported on election night. In Clark County, Kimsey said normally about 60% of ballots would be reported that night, but this year it could be as low as 40%. Clark County is currently fourth to last in the state in percentage of ballots returned. However, waiting for election results is nothing new. Local and state election officials have always had to certify the results in the weeks following the election.
What I do believe is voters are a lot more concerned about the accuracy results than fast results.
Most preliminary election results are posted around 8 p.m. on election night, and then different counties update results at different speeds. Some, like Multnomah County, update multiple times on election night, others just once a day. So you can check with your county's elections department to learn their own process.
All right, wow, so important to know. Thanks so much, Evan.